In today's video, I'm going to be making my first ever song without any previous experience in songwriting or music production. This doesn't mean that I'm completely ignorant to the world of music, because I do have 8 years of trombone lessons under my belt, and I'm also currently taking piano and guitar lessons. However, this didn't help me too much during this video, because even though it's some of the most fun I've ever had, it was a struggle. A real struggle. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. So I think I'm going to start off with a drum MIDI editor. There is a MIDI editor, hell yeah. I'm going to go through and listen to which one of these I like the most. Get it. Oh, dry, just standard dry drums. All right, see what we can do with this. Let's just start off with like a basic kick snare beat. Yeah, let me crank the S sped up a little bit. All right, let's start off with that's not what I want. Very basic one and kick snare thing. We'll drag it out for 4 measures, why not? Maybe every other kind of thing like that. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's more of what I was wanting. Okay, decent start, considering I have literally no idea what I'm doing. Boom, boom, boom. Kind of like that. So let me just listen to this on loop and see if I can come up with any bass ideas. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do for this. I might change up the bass a little bit though. I'm sorry, I can't help it. All right, let's look at some of the other basses maybe, because I'm not, let's go with synth basses. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have a fucking hell of a time trying to edit this shit. Retro synth brass. But fucking excuse me? That's fucking Africa by Toto. Are you shitting me? Eyelash synth, what? Fuck off. Fuck right off. Let's just put that down with what it is. So it is, which note is this? What? Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Oh, wait. Bum, bum. Ba-da-dun, bum, bum. Bum, bum, da-da-da. Oh, wait. We have some, we got some. Oh, I like that. I actually like that quite a bit. So yeah, after 20 minutes, this is what I've got. I kind of want to find a heavier kit. That sounds all right. Let me see if there's like Chicago Classic. What? Mute that track. Let me just go through all these and see which one I like. All right, yeah, we got something going on here. I'm gonna create a track here. I want to check out the guitars now. Yeah, that sounds the gent guitar. Okay, if anyone from BandLab sees this, please fix the gent guitar. Can we just get like a clean electric sample in here, please? Classic metal guitar. No, I'm starting to think that the people at BandLab don't know what guitars are. I got an idea for some chords. You're gonna do a simple build-up into the song, and then it's gonna go one more time, and then here we're gonna add some chords of some sort. We're just gonna use piano for now. So what are some chords that we can use? So our bass note is this. Well, there you fucking have it. I just used thirds. They're like 2 bars long. What the fuck, dude? And okay, so I'm just gonna copy this. I'm gonna paste it, and then boom, boom, copy, paste, paste, paste. That goes up 1. You go up 1. Copy, paste, and then I copy, paste. All right, and then we're gonna turn the volume down on that a little bit, and then we're gonna add some basic reverb. So this is our song in an hour or in 48 minutes. This is how much of the song, this is how much I've done. So it's gonna just start off, maybe I'll start it off with the bass and the, oh my God, I just had such a good idea. All right, then this repeats one more time. And then our lead is gonna be like right here, this 13 through 17. Ooh, wait. There we go. That's what I was going for. And then it's going to repeat twice. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to simplify the drum a little bit. Or I'm going to like beef up the drums here, and then I'm going to take this and then move over. And then right here, this is going to repeat again. And then the lead's going to start. And then I'm going to have like some ambient synths in the background. I think would be a cool idea. And then I already know what I'm naming this track. A basic beginning. How long is this beat so far? Did my fucking... Oh no. Please don't crash, BandLab. Oh, fuck. Just kind of trying to beef up my drums at the moment. My drums aren't that great right at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap this up for day one. That's not the end of the video. I'm gonna pick this up, not tomorrow, because I have work tomorrow. Yeah, this is gonna be end for day one, just to review what we've gotten. In an hour and 12 minutes, this is what I have created. Alright, I'm back. Day 2. I've changed my mind. I originally was only going to be doing this in bandlab, but I decided that I don't like that bass. So I'm opened up Ableton here. I don't have the full version of Ableton. I only have the free version, which is why I'm not doing the full thing in here, because you can only have 8 tracks, and hopefully by the time I'm done with this, I'll have more than 8 tracks, because I want to make this like an actual decent thing, a bass. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn where? Okay, never mind. We're not doing it in Ableton because it's not working. So what I'm thinking is, okay, I'm immediately gonna give up on that idea. I'm not quite there yet. This recording is a clusterfuck. I've been going for 6 minutes and I've done nothing. I just added a dee-da. I just added another D here at the very end. So it's dun 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 dee-da-da-da. So just to give it a tiny bit more variety. I've been going for 13 minutes and I managed to add a single note. I love my life. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this off with this. I'm going to go to effects. Oh God, how do I automate things? I gotcha. Okay, so with volume, we're gonna start off with nothing, and then we're going to go to, okay, sure, that works. Okay, no, I think here we're gonna have it go up to full volume. We're gonna go to that keyframe, and we're gonna, oh shit. Okay, yeah, so that'll slowly fade in for 2 bars. And then I'm just gonna drag that off like way to the side because we don't need that for now. All right, now so what I'm thinking is, then we extend this by another bar, but you're probably thinking to yourself, Joshua, 25 seconds of the same thing. Oh, don't you worry. I'm going to be adding so much. So here it's just gonna be the intro, it fades in, and then it adds the drums, and then this is where I'm going to be making a melody. It's gonna be something simple. I don't know, something that's very similar to the bass line. And then once we get here to measure 13, I'm going to add in a choir, and that's going to go all quiet. And I'm going to add a building choir, and that's going to go quiet. And then you're going to get the, and that's where this comes in. It's going to play through this twice, and then in around measure whatever is going to be here, the last 2 measures before this ends is when the actual like main melody is going to pick up, and I'm going to add more stuff in the background. That's the plan. So what are we thinking of in a melody? What if we do some like arpeggio boys? I learned that phrase from Shady Syndicate. Da, 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 da. Oh, da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Taste though, no. What are you doing? Alright, I think I'm going to replace this with just a normal, like an upright piano. Except we're going to put it up an octave. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to keep building layers upon layers. Alright, what kind of voices do we have? Perfect. Actually, no, instead of doing voices, because the voices on this kind of sucked, we have violin. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna duplicate this layer, and then we're going to pan this all the way to the left, and we're gonna pan this one all the way to the right, and then we're gonna add 100% reverb. Because why not? That's gonna have to change, but like you'll see what I'm doing here. All right, and then we're gonna copy, and then we're gonna paste it, and then we're gonna paste it. All right, and see how this sounds. Turn it down, turn it out more, because I just want to be barely in the background. Okay, that's a little too low. And then here's where things get fun, because there's still one more octave to the piano, or to the violin. Why couldn't I think of that? So we're gonna paste, copy, paste, copy, Control C, Control V. There we go. God damn. And then we're just gonna up that an octave, and then we're gonna do the same thing down here. What if I do that for all of them? I'm also gonna do that for my main thing here, for my arpeggio, boys. Oh, I just had a really good idea. All right. And that's where these boys are gonna come in. All right, now I'm gonna go for loops. I'm gonna go for packs. I just want a little swoop, you know, like a swoop. How would I describe that? Wait, I have an idea. Is there a reverse effect? All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna get rid of all of that. I'm gonna give one of each of these. I'm gonna export that region as a WAV. All right, and then I'm going to go. That can get out of here. And then I'm gonna go MIDI editor. Reverse. That right there is what I'm looking for. Yeah, I need it to be playback at a speed to where it won't. Well, it helps if this shit was lined up. Hold on, I'm having a malfunction here. I fucking hate how this system works. Okay, now that I'm done that, I'm going to fix this up a bit because, my god, and all that's getting fucking quantized. Let's try that now. All right, it's been another hour and I have done not a lot. Here's in like 2.5 hours, this is what I've managed to create. Well, that's gonna be it for day 2. I did literally. All right, day 3 and 4th time trying to record this fucking session because technical difficulties. Also, if you hear any background noise, it's because my mother is home. I have come up with some ideas. I want to have I originally planned on getting a guitar lead, but I looked through the built-in samples and I couldn't find anything that suited my fancy. Was it synth leads or synth keys I was in? I don't actually remember. That's new. That's also new. They added new stuff since the last time I opened. Vista synth, that's also new. I might try that out because that's kind of what I'm looking for. As for the lead, I kind of want like a higher pitched synth because I tried doing guitars, but the built-in guitars for bandlab sucks ass, and all the samples I looked through weren't in my key. So what I'm also going to be doing is I'm wanting to start this off with more of an orchestral feel. So I'm going to be moving all that back, and then we're going to be starting off with just the chords, the 3-time chords, or the triplet chords, whatever you want to call them, whatever they're called. I don't know, man. I'm just here to make noise, and do. And then one thing I'm going to do is make noise and do, is I'm going to have some swelling chords here. And what I mean by that is boom, and then boom. Have those all the way to the beginning. Actually, I'm not even going to have that loop. I'm just going to have it extend out. And then I'm going to use panning and volume adjustment automation. Try and make it swell. I could probably make this a little bit easier if I add just like a little bit of a wah filter to it. All right. Now that I've had a food break, I also added a phase 45 to these bad boys, and now they sound like this. And then I think that's when I'm going to bring in the first drum loop. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna grab all of this and I'm just gonna rock it all the way over here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to loop this like that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some volume modulation. Actually, honestly, it'd be faster if I just did this. I did VO right wah, VO left wah, and then I'm going to get rid of the loop, and then I'm going to duplicate both of these. I'm gonna move these together, and then the wah ones can be yellow or orangish color, and the regulars can be the green. And then the regulars, I wanna move over here, and then I'm going to extend this twice more. And I'm also going to extend these to about, no, that's not what I wanted. I'm going to extend these to about 17, for the love of God, to 17, and then these will come in here, and then I'm going to turn on volume automation. I'm going to go all the way down, and that's going to be that same spot where the non-WAD version of these are going to fade in. Right, let me give this a listen to. Okay, so it smoothly transitions, well, mostly smoothly. I'm gonna have to change these drums. I think I'm gonna completely change the drums. All right, and then here, just to spice up a little bit, I'm going to add some voices. Here, I'm gonna look up some D major chords. Just to spice thing up. So I'm gonna go with a simple D, an F, and then an A, which is simple triads. And then we're going to go with the DFA, C, which turns it from a D minor to a D minor 7th. Let's give this a listen to. Sounds almost evil. I kind of like it. Okay, I like the chords. Maybe the vocal isn't gonna work out here, or maybe we could do it with a different one. Try lush vocals instead. Let's up that an octave, shall we? I'm liking this a lot. Okay, then we're gonna go to MIDI editor, and then what I'm gonna do is this next pair of chords, the same thing, but I'm gonna do it with C major to C major 7th. I'm gonna switch these around, see how that sounds. Okay, this is good. I like this. I really like what I've done with this. Drag these out to here, and then I'm going to add this, the whatever the hell these things are called. I'm gonna repeat that. All right, then we're gonna copy this one more time, and we're gonna loop this one more time, and then I'm gonna copy this, paste it here, except you're going to do literally nothing past me, because the next hour and a half this recording session was pure and utter hell for both editing me and past me. So what's going to happen is I'm just going to cut all of it out and skip to day 4, but with a brief summary is I would add something, immediately hate it, and then remove it, and then I would have a bunch of technical difficulties. Also, if you're wondering why the bass is waveforms instead of MIDI now, it's because I recorded it in Ableton and then uploaded it as a WAV file. So because I liked the basses on there better, and I never ended up saying it in the recording because that day was utter hell for recording. I'm back, and in the last session, I said I was going to do some stuff off camera, and I did, and what I did is I wrote a miniature lead. I changed up the piano chords a bit, and then I fixed the drums. We're going to start with the fixed drums. This is what I came up with. And then here is that in conjunction with the lead that I made. Yeah, that's what I did. I also did some brainstorming, and I decided that I don't like this intro. And that I've got a bit of an idea of what I want. I might actually be able to finish this song tonight if I work speedy, which I probably won't. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drag the whole frickin' song. No, what I'm gonna do is in the opening, I'm gonna have the, oh, and let me turn my MIDI piano back on. Okay, so what my plan is, my basic melody, you know, the bum, 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 bum. This, right, is gonna get dropped an octave. How's that sound? Dropped an octave. Still not low enough. About dropped another octave. Nope, still not low enough. Another octave. Cheaper. Alright, so here's the idea. And then we copy, paste, bring that in. So it goes something like this. Copy, paste. Except we're gonna have the full thing here. Copy, paste, paste. Alright, and then I'm going to copy my main drum loop, copy the normal chords that I usually use, and then put that in, and then copy, paste. Fucking trains, dude. Copy, paste. Okay, but first thing I want to do is work on this lead, or fix the lead. Okay, let me duplicate the piano roll, and just for the sake of me being able to remember, I'm gonna write a new bass line. So if you ever have any performance issues with BandLab, just use the browser version instead of like the actual downloaded. I found while I was tinkering the other day that the actual like browser tab version of BandLab runs so much better. But you'd think that a dedicated app would run better than an actual browser tab, but apparently it doesn't. Okay, export as MIDI. I'm gonna open Ableton. I hope that everything doesn't fucking break like it normally does. So if you want to use the bass okay, so if you want to use the bass that I use, just go to Instruments, and then go to Instrument, Rack, and then go to Bass. Scroll down, and then Rock Electric Bass is the one that I use. And now I'm going to grab this and throw it into here. Alright, cool. And then I'm going to export audio. Now, I wonder how this sounds with the lightning saturation. Delete track. I'm going to solo this first. Oh no, I like this bass line a lot more than I do the other one. I know the bass and the melody kind of clashes, but I honestly think it adds to it. It adds a weird chaotic energy, if that makes sense. Okay, and then the next thing I want to do is, you know, these arpeggio boys over here that I finally remember the name of. I'm going to copy them, paste them here. I'm going to do some automation. It's going to slowly fade in. What the fuck did you just do, cat? No, he jumped off my bed. And then what we're going to do, we're going to copy, we're going to paste those there. And then that's when these lads come in, right? Picking up what I'm putting down. I think I'm also going to fade out the melody here, just because. Then I'm going to grab all of these lads and then drag them over, except for you. You get your ass over here. And then add this part right here. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to save. And then I'm going to copy this. Copy. I come here. I'm going to paste it. Don't paste the automation. Copy you. I'm going to paste you there. Don't paste the automation. And then I think this is the end of the track. I'm going to go through and do some automation stuff real quick. So I'm going to give this a quick listen through. I'm going to give it a couple tweaks of the automation, and if I think of anything else, I'll quickly see if I can add it in. But other than that, I think this might be the end of this. Okay, I've decided I hate this transition. I've listened through, I'm pretty happy. This transition's pretty rough, but I don't really know what to do about it. So, it's just gonna have to work out. What if I just have that as the ending? I like that. I do like that. And I'm gonna go back through, set up some automation, and then I'm gonna export this bad boy. And then that's it. My first ever song created, and it's 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Hello, testing 1, 2. All right, there we go. I just had to restart OBS. All right, I'm gonna give this one listen through in this page, and then I'm gonna publish it. And then I'm gonna export it, and then get working on the music video. I'm not gonna do a full playthrough of it on this video. If you do want to see a full playthrough of this song, it will be eventually released to the channel. So if you do want to listen to that, make sure you subscribe and turn notifications on so you will never miss when I release new garbage sound. I'm gonna hit publish. The first ever song that I have written. I made the song with zero experience in music production and songwriting. I'm aware that it's not great, but for my first time, I don't think I did too bad, and I'm actually quite proud of what I made. Smile. Genre, yeah, I feel like other. Explicit, no. Mastering, availability, public, location, publish. Want to be discovered? Okay, sure, change genre. I guess electronic? Yeah, let's do enhanced clarity. Enhanced clarity, public, publish. So if I go to my profile, ignore all this shit, by the way. This is all just random ideas that I have had. But yeah. Oh! That does make me feel good. That really does. The song has been out for maybe 2 minutes. And then someone's already commented on it. That does make me feel good. That is a big feels good, man. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, maybe share with all your friends. The song will be released with a actual like kind of animated music video. I found a software on Steam that allows me to make some pretty decent looking music videos. I haven't opened it, so I have no idea how it works, so that might not be a thing. So make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications for when I do release the full thing. Or you can look at the tab up here on BandLab. Follow me on BandLab, where I'll probably be uploading most, if not all of my songs. And if you're interested in more of my stuff, you can check the links in the description down below, where you can go to my gaming channel, and my second channel will be reactions, and my gaming channel is gaming. I will warn you now, though, my gaming channel, I have no filter. I say the first thing that comes to my mind, and a lot of the times it can be pretty offensive. So if you're going to my gaming channel, just keep that in mind. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for now. And until next time, peace out.